Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about conversations of a psychological, mental, and emotional health paradigm and coaching paradigm. We do that as often as we can, usually several times per week. We do that for your listening pleasure, hopefully in a way that is entertaining to you. We've got over 1,000 of these available, a variety of topics, and we continue to add to them as often as we can, usually several times per week, depending on my schedule. This is our life lesson series. If you are looking for ways to understand the lessons that life is trying to teach you in a way that makes more sense to you, would love to be of assistance to you in that way. You can reach out through Twitter at PO Perception. You can reach out in the About Me section of this YouTube page. Either way is going to lead you down a direction of getting in touch with either me or a member of my team, and we can make that happen for you. Um, the so this is kind of a little bit different um, concept, and that is life lessons about self love. You are enough is the first thing I want to say, and you're enough no matter who you are, no matter where you are, no matter what's going on in your life. You're enough because you were created to be that way. Just because you have a certain people in your life who don't get you, and if you've never listened to any of my audios on three tribes, it's important to kind of understand. There is a tribe of people you're never going to convert no matter what you do, no matter who you are, no matter where you are. Don't waste time on those people because you're not going to convert them. Then there's the second group, the individuals that you can convert with how you behave, with how you portray yourself, with how you kind of connect with things. Then it's also understanding that there is a group of people that are going to be your ride or dies, but you're enough for the people that need you in their life and who you need in your life. And those are the folks you worry about. And sometimes that's only a handful of people, maybe less than you ever imagined. But all you need is a few good people to see your value, and that is enough, makes you enough. Avoid comparing. So, comparison and the illusion of competition is a complete waste of time. It's a waste of time, it's a waste of energy, it's a waste of focus. Because just like you think that everyone's comparing themselves to you, you're improving your own life by not comparing yourself to them. The only person with whom you should compare and compete is yourself on the previous day. Focus on forward motion, focus on progress, focus on the things that matter most to you, understand what those things are, identify them in a way that makes sense for you, and then move forward based on what you're trying to accomplish. Do not necessarily feel that you need to move forward based on other people's goals for you. You can take the feelings and emotions you have about other people and you can use them to your advantage if they're positive or progressive or constructive criticism that can be useful to you. But you determine how you let your feelings affect you, how you let your emotional state affect you, and how you let the words and criticisms and impulse of other people affect you as well. You also determine your own version of truth. Truth is not a completely subjective concept to the point where you don't have to take other people's view into it. That's where morality kind of comes from, is understanding that there are some basic moral universal truths like not to steal, not to kill, etc., that most of society agrees with, and we do have to remain within them. But what you're good or bad at, or what matters to you, is important. That's a truth that you can determine, and you should never fully give away, or almost never fully give away, your version of that to others. You have an inner guidance system, whether we call that your gut instinct, your intuition, your internal guidance, whatever you want to call it. Relying on it is a good idea because it's the part of you that exists in some sort of spiritual or non-physical form. And a lot of times we can listen to that instinct and allow it to lead us where we need to go, even if we're not necessarily caught up with that reality quite yet. The next thing to look at is realigning yourself when you feel like where you're going, where you've been, where you want to go isn't all the same kind of place. Realigning yourself can be super valuable for a number of reasons. And when you begin to understand the need to do that and that you have a duty to yourself to do that, you will in fact make better decisions and thereby create a better quality of life for yourself, for others, for those that matter to you, and for those that you matter to. So hopefully that is helpful. I encourage you, keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.